Morning. Just wanted to give everybody a quick update on the backyard crawler course, what's going on with it, and what's being improved upon. So you guys have already seen most of this. I added a bridge up to an old swing up there with a platform. I got to figure out what to do with that coming back down. I really don't want to use up this area too much because I pull the truck up here when I hook up the trailer. If I have to load up lawnmower or anything, I use that little raised area right there to get the lawnmower up on the trailer. So this is a handy little area to pull forward and back up the trailer nice and straight. But one thing I did was I added a little mine shaft looking thing right here. Guess it's okay, but I don't know why I never utilized this this little area right here before, but I am now. So we got a little tunnel going under there to another, like a mine adit coming out over there. Then we have the old bridge. That's the original thing that goes up to the rope ladder and up to there, which I got to figure out what to do. I'm gonna make a mid-level platform. I've just got to figure out a way to get from the top platform down to the bottom platform, but we'll figure that out. So that's what that looks like right now with the mine shaft and a couple little things. I rearranged the rocks right there, added some bigger rocks, just moved some things around a little bit, and we'll go down to the other area down here by the lake. Sorry, it's a little cool out this morning. My nose was running. So all this over here by the cottage is temporary. I did that because it was quick and easy, and because all my scrap wood and everything is right here. So went from here to here. So that's pretty easy. So this is all temporary. This can be moved at any time. But it's kind of along the path that I take down to the other area down here. So I'm gonna figure out something to do with all of this here along the lake. And I know it's hard to see on the videos, but I put in a guardrail right there because my driving isn't the greatest, and just in case anybody else wants to come over. There's about a 15-foot drop straight down right into the water. So if anybody, and this is all kind of sloped that way, so anytime you come up through here and if it's wet at all, or if you're off camber, your truck's going to naturally want to slide towards the lake. So it can be a little treacherous, but not horrible. So I put in a little guardrail along there. I got to finish it. Made a cheap ass teeter totter. Works, but I haven't got it on any of the videos yet. It's just a couple of 2x4s literally nailed to a log. Pretty cheap, pretty easy, works. So coming around there, I added a whole lot more rocks right in through here. It's a lot of work. So come down, then we got the so I still got to add some more rocks in between the rickety bridge in there. So just got to go find some. So all the rocks I'm getting, I'm just kind of scavenging. I got a buddy up the road that has an old farm. He's taken down in a barn over there. So I'm just using the scraps that he's got, and we're running out of it already. So I might have to find some place else to get some more rock, hopefully without having to pay for it. So there's the bridge. To give you a little better look at the bridge, it's not as rickety as it looks. I just made it look that way. So it's got some good foundations under there. There's about a 15-inch drop going from up there down to there. So it's a pretty good drop, but everything's glued and screwed, so it's pretty strong. I can walk on that, but I just wouldn't do it very often. Sorry about the camera views there. And come down, I rearranged the rocks in here a little bit because it was just tearing up my truck. So I made it a little bit easier. Took out one of the logs. That's the log that used to be right along in there. I made that teeter-totter out of. So it's kind of leveled out a little bit, but it's still a challenge. So coming down through there, you guys have seen all of this, and this is about the angle you're gonna have every time I make a video here, because I can't stand in the water to get a video from this way. But just to get an idea, this whole thing's always angled towards the lake. So anytime you're on this, it's canted towards the lake, so you want to slide. Everything wants to slide towards the lake all the time. So even when you're walking through here, like on the last video, you saw the camera jerk real fast because I almost fell. But so this is all coming through. I made a path all along through here, added a lot more rocks. These are all rocks from my buddy's farm up the road. But from the other camera angles, you really can't tell, but there's about a good 12-inch drop, foot drop from the top of the grass up there down to the water line. And I put the rocks in here because anytime it's gonna rain, this is just gonna be a clay, soupy, muddy mess. And I'm just not real partial to getting my trucks all gross and nasty and wet. I don't know why. I just don't like my trucks getting wet. I keep them out of the water. So I got to rearrange these rocks here, and then we're gonna use that as a up area to come up through there and then back on the ground. So this is either the start point or the end point, one of the two, because we run out of land along the water and it just goes right into the water. So that's a good 1.5 feet from the top of that down to the water. So that's what it's looking like right now. So start point where those two bricks are right there. Come down, hang a left, or end point. Make your way through the rock garden. Now, pretty much all of this right in through here was already here. All these big concrete slabs like this have been here for 30, 40 years or more. But and I just added a few more, or a lot of these bigger rocks, like this big concrete pillar right here. That's been there who knows how long. A lot of these things have been here for a long time. But so that's coming up through there, up to the bridge, up and around the tree, guard railing, more rocks. If you guys have any ideas of what I can do anywhere up and through here, I got a bunch of old pallets torn down, so I got some pallets to use. What I was thinking about doing is making some like scale old western, like houses, general store, you know, like a saloon, whatever you want to call them, and just kind of put those along here, so it just gives you a kind of a cool backdrop. That's all it would be for, is just for scenery. But, so I got all this to work with through here, all the way up to that fence. So this used to be an old park and campground. That down there used to be the beach. This is an old diving board platform that's been there for, I think it was built in 1942. It's a long time, but been there for a while. So from here, I've got to put some more rocks up through there, more rocks down there. Sorry if I move the camera too fast. And then back up to the cottage. I'd kind of like to go around the cottage, but the neighbors on the right side that have that red barn over there, they get a little grumpy. So I neighbors happy. So that's where we're at. All right, thanks for watching.